Imagine a world long before the iconic pyramids, before the reign of pharaohs, and even before the Egypt we recognize today. Hidden within the shadows of prehistory, there is evidence suggesting the existence of an advanced society equipped with mind-boggling technology. This ancient civilization, whose secrets are concealed beneath the sands of time, continues to intrigue and baffle historians and archaeologists alike. Let's embark on a journey to uncover these mysteries, starting with the Osirion. Located about 350 miles south of the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Osirion is an awe-inspiring structure that challenges our understanding of ancient Egypt. This monumental edifice, with its striking architectural sophistication and unique features, raises the question: could it be the work of a highly advanced civilization predating the Egyptians? One of the first mysteries of the Osirion is its unusual architectural design. Unlike the straightforward rectangular layouts typical of most ancient Egyptian temples, the Osirion boasts a complex L-shaped configuration. This deviation from the norm suggests a different set of intentions and purposes behind its construction. The sheer scale of the Osirion is truly breathtaking, with massive blocks of rose granite, some weighing up to 100 tons, forming the core of the structure. These colossal stones were quarried from Aswan, a remarkable 200 miles away. The logistical challenges involved in transporting these enormous blocks over such a great distance, and then placing them precisely in a desert location miles from the Nile, are mind-boggling. How did the ancient builders manage to move and position these stones without any known advanced machinery? The Osirion's architecture adds another layer to the puzzle. The site features a double-layered roofing system and about a dozen chambers, showcasing a level of architectural sophistication that seems beyond the reach of a civilization equipped with primitive tools. The intricate design, including interlocking wedges and the precise stacking of massive blocks, suggests a high degree of engineering knowledge not typically associated with ancient Egypt. Moreover, the use of granite, a much harder material to work with than the commonly used limestone, indicates a technological prowess that ancient Egyptians, according to historical records, did not possess. Adding to the mystery, the Osirion lacks any Egyptian hieroglyphs, art, or artifacts. This absence of decoration, unusual for ancient Egyptian structures, leaves researchers wondering about the true purpose and origins of this site. The Osirion remains a profound puzzle, inviting speculation and debate about the ancient world and its hidden capabilities. There is nothing that directly connects the Osirion to the ancient Egyptians. Throughout Egypt's long history, temples and monuments were frequently renovated, with new artworks and hieroglyphs added. However, the Osirion lacks any such additions, making it a unique anomaly. Its subterranean layout is particularly unusual for Egyptian temple architecture. Some experts suggest that the Osirion might be much older than the surrounding structures, possibly predating the layers of sand and soil that have accumulated over thousands of years. Adding to the intrigue are the water erosion patterns found on the limestone enclosure around the site. Some researchers argue that these patterns could only have formed if the structure was built before the end of the last ice age, when the climate in the region was significantly wetter. This hypothesis suggests that the Osirion could be a remnant of a time long before the pharaohs, hinting at the possibility of an advanced civilization that existed in Egypt's distant past. The notion that the Osirion might predate other ancient Egyptian monuments by millennia adds a fascinating layer of mystery to this already enigmatic site. It challenges our understanding of history and invites us to reconsider what we know about the origins of civilization in Egypt. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Osirion is its underground nature and the constant presence of water. Using modern seismic technology, researchers have discovered that the structure extends at least 50 feet below the current floor level. This suggests that what we see today is only the topmost part of a much larger construction. Seismic tests have also indicated the presence of hollow chambers deep within, hinting at hidden secrets waiting to be uncovered. The prospect of what lies inside these underground chambers is thrilling. However, archaeologists are hindered by the water that continuously refills these depths, making it impossible to pump out. The Osirion features an intricate hydraulic system with a network of channels and basins designed to control and manage water flow within the complex. The precision in this design shows an advanced understanding of hydraulic engineering, including water flow dynamics and pressure management. Now let's move on to another fascinating artifact, the Sakara Bird. In 1898, archaeologists uncovered what they named the tomb of Pa-di-Imen in Sakara, Egypt. Inside, they discovered a mummy surrounded by his earthly possessions, neatly arranged on a nearby table to accompany him into the afterlife. Among the usual assortment of pottery, tools, and other grave goods, they stumbled upon something unusual: a small model of a bird. This bird model, when catalogued, caught the archaeologists' attention due to its almost perfect symmetry. The wings spanned just over 7 inches, and it weighed only 39 grams. Interestingly, the bird had no feet, and its wings were attached to a groove along the top of the body, extended outward as if in flight rather than folded back like typical Egyptian bird models. Upon closer inspection, the wings had an airfoil shape, rounded on top, and the bird was unpainted except for an eye on the right side. Most curiously, the tail was rotated 90 degrees to the vertical, resembling a modern vertical stabilizer. To the modern eye, the Sakara bird looked remarkably like a model airplane. This resemblance was even more surprising considering that the airplane had not been invented in 1898. The Wright brothers' first flight was still 5 years away. Initially, archaeologists dismissed the model as a spiritual representation of a typical bird and placed it in a display case with other Egyptian bird models, where it remained nearly forgotten for the next 70 years. In 1969, Dr. Khalil Messiha, a professor of anatomy for artists at Helwan University in Egypt and a member of both the Royal Aero Modelers Club and the Egyptian Aeronautical Club, stumbled upon the Sakara bird in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. To his trained eye, the bird's shape and form resembled that of a modern airplane. Inspired, Dr. Messiha boldly declared the Sakara bird to be an ancient model glider. He wrote an article titled "African Experimental Aeronautics, a 2,000-year-old model glider," suggesting that the ancients possessed long-forgotten technologies. Dr. Messiha's claims ignited the legend of the Sakara bird and the notion that the ancient Egyptians might have been the first to fly. He proposed that the lack of paint or decoration on the Sakara bird was intentional to save weight, contrasting with other ancient models that were all painted. He further speculated that the vertical tail was a rudder, crucial for modern aircraft. Taking his theory even further, Dr. Messiha addressed the absence of a horizontal stabilizer, essential for actual flight. He theorized that this piece must have fallen off and been lost over the years, suggesting it would have been attached to the flat bottom of the bird's vertical fin. Despite the absence of any glue residue, grooves, or other evidence, Dr. Messiha's enthusiastic theories, despite lacking concrete evidence, took him deeper into speculation. He ultimately claimed that the Sakara bird was not just a miniature representation of a giant bird, but of an actual full-sized working airplane, similar to how other miniature models in Egyptian tombs represented real animals and furniture. Using his 5 remarkable advancements, he argued that it was the ancient Egyptians who pioneered the art of flying. Thus, the Sakara bird remains a subject of fascination and debate, as Dr. Messiha's bold leaps of faith invite us to reconsider the technological capabilities of ancient civilizations. Next, we delve into the mystery of the Schist Disc, an extraordinary artifact uncovered in the ancient burial grounds of Sakara. It stands out for its unique features, measuring around 2 to 2.5 feet in diameter. What catches the eye is its exceptional craftsmanship, fascinating scholars for years. Its design showcases a series of complex concentric circular patterns centered around a hub, resembling a wheel or gear. This complexity and precision have sparked speculation that the disc could be a remnant of a lost ancient technology, or even part of a sophisticated mechanical device. Made from quartzite, a material known for its hardness, the disc presents a puzzle, as the technology to work with such hard materials was not thought to exist during the time of the dynastic Egyptians. While some mainstream historians suggest the disc was used for directing water, its 3 lobes do not seem angled for such a purpose. Instead, it appears to have been part of a rotating mechanism around a central axis. The disc's craftsmanship is truly remarkable, with thin blades or petals extending from the central hub, each perfectly shaped and symmetrically arranged. Adding to its mystery are the curious burn marks found on the disc, yet to be fully explained. This uncertainty only deepens the intrigue surrounding the artifact, further supporting the theory that it was once part of a larger mechanical device or machine. Some speculate it could have been a timekeeping device, an astronomical instrument, or machinery for unknown purposes. Connected to the disc are three pieces resembling gear parts, suggesting a link to advanced technology. Comparisons with artifacts from other ancient civilizations known for their engineering prowess, such as the Antikythera mechanism, support the notion of a shared knowledge of mechanical engineering among ancient cultures. This similarity hints at a possible lost tradition of advanced technology, raising questions about the true capabilities of ancient civilizations. The Valley Temple of Khafra is another marvel that stands as a testament to ancient engineering and architecture. This temple, remarkably well preserved, has remained nearly intact for thousands of years, largely thanks to being buried under sand until the 19th century. Constructed with massive blocks of limestone and red granite, some weighing over 150 tons, the temple showcases a level of engineering sophistication that seems beyond the capabilities of its time. The sheer size of these stones is proof of the temple's grandeur, leaving many questions unanswered about how they were transported and assembled. The construction techniques of the Valley Temple are particularly intriguing, involving the precise fitting of massive stones without the use of mortar. The walls of the temple are crafted with such precision that they resemble a complex three-dimensional jigsaw puzzle. The manipulation of these stones, with their exposed surfaces, corners, and angles, demonstrates a level of skill and understanding of stonework that is truly extraordinary. Furthermore, the presence of bent stones in the interior adds to the mystery, raising questions about the possible use of advanced technologies in ancient times. These stones, seamlessly integrated into the structure, appear to have been skillfully shaped or bent, challenging the conventional understanding of ancient stone masonry. This remarkable achievement raises a perplexing question. How did ancient builders manipulate such massive stones with such precision? Could they have possessed advanced technologies, or forgotten methods that enabled them to shape these stones in seemingly impossible ways with the tools available at the time? One of the most intriguing features of the Valley Temple is a large black granite block on the internal eastern wall, which stands out from the rest of the pink granite wall. Its placement and purpose remain a complete mystery, with some suggesting it might mark the entrance to a subterranean passage. Despite the common belief that the temple was used for the mummification process and purification of Pharaoh Khafra before his burial, there is no evidence to support this claim. Some researchers examining the architectural style suggest that the temple could be much older than dynastic history indicates. Interestingly, the temple is devoid of any paintings or inscriptions, a characteristic it shares with the pyramid. What astonishes many researchers is the temple's resemblance to structures found in distant lands, such as Peru. The striking similarities between the Valley Temple and sites like Ollantaytambo and the Coricancha Temple in Peru have led many to speculate about a possible connection between these ancient peoples. As we reach the end of our journey through these ancient mysteries, we are left with more questions than answers. The Osirion, the Sakara Bird, the Schist Disc, and the Valley Temple of Khafra all challenge our understanding of history and the capabilities of ancient civilizations. These structures and artifacts suggest the existence of advanced technologies and knowledge that have been lost to time. They invite us to reconsider what we know about the origins of civilization and the ingenuity of our ancestors. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like this video and subscribe to Historical Highway for more fascinating insights into the ancient world. Together, we can continue to uncover the secrets of the past and shed light on the mysteries that still baffle us today. Thank you for watching.